What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to be talking through our most recent game week on the RTG, talking about our results and also planning for the upcoming midweek as well. Now, before we get into the video, guys, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions, please let me know down below in the comments. And let's get into the video. Okay, guys, welcome back to the RTG. We are in game week 431. And it's been a bit of a average week for us. Our only result was in Cap 240 Limited, as you can see here, with some okay scores from David Marshall here and Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Unfortunately, Saints did concede in the 96th minute, which did kill a few of my lineups. But yeah, a nice 70.2 from David Marshall. Alcaraz 46.1, not the best. Aribo, who I thought would start, did scored 51.3, and then Paul Onuachu didn't manage to score, unfortunately, against Gaziantep. And then our Cap 240 rare, which we were really hopeful would win because we really do need the ETH currently. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't actually hit that. We were 29.11 points off, which is a little bit frustrating as we only needed just one of our 5 players to get a goal or assist or clean sheet. And yeah, we would have hit it comfortably. Bondman had an okay score in a 2-0 loss against Hartberg. The cheapest player in terms of L15 actually scored the highest. Anderson, I believe, cost 38 to put into this lineup, and scored a nice 59.8. Our captain, Jeffrey Harriman, scored okay in a difficult matchup against Club Brugge with a 51.5, and then obviously the captain's bonus. Joe Newell, scored 45.2. I believe he had a goal or assist ruled out as well as when I was checking these scores. His score suddenly bumped up to like 75 and then it dropped back down. So yeah, that was a little bit frustrating. And then as expected, Guido Bergsola didn't score that well against a difficult Salzburg team. I believe his score was so bad because of Jules lost. Yeah, he lost 16 Jules, which is just crazy. And had a couple of decent points here, but when you've got 16 Jules lost, it's going to absolutely kill you in terms of AA. So yeah, that was unfortunate that we didn't manage to hit anything in Cap 240 rare. Then we move on to All-Star Limited, and yeah, this lineup was killed at about 2 p.m. on Saturday. As soon as that Saints team sheet was on social media, I was checking through, didn't see Flynn Downs' name, and then they said afterwards that he was ill, which is unfortunate. There was no news or anything. So yeah, that absolutely killed that All-Star Limited lineup. And yeah, that 96th minute goal for Watford also lost a ton of points here for Bazunu and Walker Peters as well. And then this is going to be our lineup for the midweek. Saints have got a midweek fixture against Coventry, which is quite a good matchup. It isn't at home, but even still, I think they're currently 15th in the championship. So it should be an easier game for Saints. So we're going to go with Bazunu, Walker Peters, Harwood-Bellis, and Adam Armstrong from Saints. And then Ward-Prowse has a home matchup against Freiburg. I think we're going to whack the captaincy on Ward-Prowse here, just for the home fixture, and hope that he can get a goal or assist for West Ham. I'll do a little bit of research about what do West Ham need from that game. If they need to actually win, then yeah, he'll be captain. If they only need a point or it doesn't really sort of impact on their group, I'll probably change the captaincy to Walker Peters here. And then we've got enough spare parts to whack into Cap 240 Limited. Now, we may change things around and we may try and put a really strong team into Cap 240 Limited. We can try and perhaps pick some of the rotations for the Saints boys and pick some of the lower L15 players if they're going to actually start, and then see if we can squeeze in a really good Cap 240 Limited team. But I think currently I'm leaning towards setting a All-Star Limited team and then having a 4-man Cap 240, which should be this. Then in terms of the gallery moving forward, we have a couple of game weeks left, and then a lot of our players go on to winter break. When we're actually in that break, we're then going to have a look at the gallery as a whole, see what we can sell, And then, as I mentioned previously, the plan is to then build a couple of second div lineups. So hopefully in the next couple of game weeks, we can win enough cards and ETH to actually supplement that process of transitioning from my gallery currently into a second div rare gallery with obviously that limited Saints collection and those MLS rares as well. So if you do have any second div players that you recommend that have scored really well for you, just pop them down in the comments down below. And that's going to be all for today's video, guys. Please make sure to like and subscribe. If you've got any questions about anything, pop them down in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.